Hi dear fans, friends and subscribers. Welcome to the Cricket Happening Show as usual with your host Ram. Well, I still seem to have some problem with my throat and ear, so probably my voice quality might not be something that you'd be happy about, but well, it doesn't matter for me, as cricket is a great passion for me. I've been saying that all through my show, and that's the precise reason I'm here despite all the problems. Well, dear fans, friends and subscribers, on this Cricket Happening Show, what I'm going to really look at is the Champions League T20 tournament, now almost coming to an end with two semi-finals. Yesterday, as you know, Lahore Lions were knocked out by Perth Scorchers, and then it enabled Chennai Super Kings to have an easy entry into the semi-finals. So the semi-final lineup has been decided, and those two semi-finals are going to be played tomorrow in the Champions League T20. So two semi-finals, but I'm a bit surprised that two semi-finals are going to be played on the same day. I would have probably preferred, one semi-final on one day, the other semi-final the other day. But as far as the schedule goes, what I'm saying is that both the semi-finals are actually slated for tomorrow, that is 2nd of October. Well, anyway, definitely there's going to be a lot of entertainment, no doubt about it. All the teams have worked hard, and tomorrow the semi-final lineup reads like this: Kings 11 Punjab are going to have an all-Indian affair. They'll be taking on the Chennai Super Kings, and as far as the other semi-final is concerned, it is between Kolkata Knight Riders, who are the first team to actually enter the semi-finals pretty early in the piece in this Champions League T20 tournament, and so far, to me, really looks like a team to go and lift the Champions League T20 title, and they would be taking on Hobart Hurricanes, who have done a wonderful job in this Champions League T20 to actually get into the semi-final on their debut in this tournament. So that should be a good match. So I'm going to have a look at both the matches and see what are the prospects that are in place for us here as far as the Champions League T20 tournament is concerned. For first, let me go on to this match, which is, we are talking about the Kolkata Knight Riders versus the Hobart Hurricanes. And well, dear fans and subscribers, as I said, that Kolkata Knight Riders, according to me, are looking absolute favorites for the Champions League. The reason that I'm saying that is that one is, look at that combination that they have. It's a lethal combination. I mean, they can't go any wrong according to me. They are led by a very astute captain, Gautam Gambhir, who himself has actually got into some type of form, I would say. Robin Uthappa has really got into full gear here after, as you know, in the Indian Premier League he did very well. Then he went on to the Australia A, South Africa A tour. He didn't perform well, but again Robin Uthappa is back to his best. And Robin Uthappa and Gautam Gambhir form a very good opening combination. Both have a good understanding between the wickets, and Robin Uthappa and Gambhir are a sort of a real foundation stone as far as the Kolkata Knight Riders are concerned. Now, the one drop would be Jack Scalise. Well, Jack Scalise has not got amongst the runs. He only played one match. He failed in that particular match. And then Manish Pandey, as you know, in the last match, cracked 76 runs in a pretty aggressive fashion. And then they have the all-rounders. Look at the all-rounders that they have. They have Yusuf Pathan, who is a terrific batsman, and he has been bowling well too. Ryan Ten-Doshad, who can be counted upon as a very good all-rounder. Suryakumar Yadav already has shown glimpses that he could be a player for the future for India with his batting prowess, and he has also won a match for the Kolkata Knight Riders from a seemingly hopeless situation. And then look at Andre Russell coming in, who hammered the bowling attack to absolute smithereens the other day. And look at that all-rounders: Yusuf Pathan, Ryan Tendulkar, Surya Kumar Yadav, Andre Russell. The batting is absolutely strong with Uthappa Gambhir, Kailash Pandey, and then the all-rounders who definitely would bat. And look at the spin combination. I mean, to me, I mean, dear fans and subscribers, I think nothing can go wrong for the Kolkata Knight Riders if they are going to get their act right here. Because look at the spinners. Sunil Narine, yes, definitely, I'm sure he'll be under a bit of pressure because of the pressure being put by the ICC. I mean, pressure being put saying that his quicker ball is the one which is something, some sort of a suspect action that he has, which definitely it would be interesting to see how Sunil Narine copes with that. He will definitely be playing tomorrow in the semi-finals, and as you know, the semi-finals is going to be played at Hyderabad. So I feel, and Sunil Narine has been doing their duty. Kuldeep Yadav has been a real surprise package this year for the Kolkata Knight Riders. The opposition has been finding him pretty difficult to deal with. So Kuldeep Yadav, the Chinaman bowler, the rarity in international cricket, is another. So Sunil Narine and Kuldeep Yadav are complementing themselves, complementing each other pretty well. And then Piyush Chawla to add to whatever the tension the opposition will have with his form of leg spinners that he would be spinning at the batsman. So I think Kolkata Knight Riders, to me, looks red hot favourites to actually win the cup. And they have also, as you would remember, they also defeated I mean, in the Indian Premier League, I do remember that they defeated Chennai Super Kings. So I think Kolkata Knight Riders are looking absolutely red hot favourites right now as far as my books are concerned in the Champions League T20 tournament. Now let's have a look at the Hobart Hurricanes and see what the Hobart Hurricanes would have in store for the Kolkata Knight Riders. Now for the Hobart Hurricanes, as I said, Kolkata Knight Riders are going to be a very, very formidable opponent for them. And Hobart Hurricanes on the debut, so they definitely, I think, they would be pretty happy with their performance on their debut. They have already come into the semi-finals, and you know, there can't be a greater feeling than coming to the semi-finals of an international tournament for a particular team, and Hobart Hurricanes have that. Well, we have seen that Ben Dunk and Tim Paine have not been able to provide the same starts that they have provided in the Australian domestic tournament, but definitely Ben Dunk, definitely after a long time we saw that Ben Dunk definitely showed why he's renowned to be a very, very good player and also a very good hitter of the ball. He definitely loves to deal in boundaries. Tim Paine. So Hobart Hurricanes would be hoping that the Australian domestic tournament form is rubbed in by Ben Dunk and Tim Paine into this semi-finals. And then Aidan Blizzard has already shown glimpses of what an attacking player he is. Then they have Shoaib Malik, who can actually hold the innings together, and he's the one who could be a sort of a real calming influence on the team, according to me, with all his experience. Travis Bird is also a very good hitter of the ball. Jonathan Wells has shown a bit of consistency in this tournament. And then looking at the bowling, as far as the Hobart Hurricanes are concerned, Gulbis, I wouldn't speak much about him, but Ben Hilfernos has shown that he's a man absolutely on the money, and he would really, really love to do that to the Kolkata Knight Riders batsmen. He has taken a lot of man of matches. He has done splendidly. He's been well supported by Dougie Bollinger in the bowling department. And then we have the spinner Xavier Doherty, who has been doing a good job. Now Indians are Kolkata Knight Riders, as you know, are really good players of spin. They have some good hitters of the ball, and then they have Ben Lawlin, another good all-rounder. So all in all, Hobart Hurricanes, to me, for me, definitely it looks like Kolkata Knight Riders are favourites to reach the final, at least right now, and because Hobart Hurricanes doesn't seem to be as formidable as the Kolkata Knight Riders. But again, time will tell the story. Cricket has its own way of throwing up a lot of surprises, so you never know, and let's wait for that semi-final to happen between Hobart Hurricanes and Kolkata Knight Riders in Hyderabad tomorrow. I'm just trying to see which is the first match that is going to be played tomorrow in the semi-finals. I reckon it is going to be the first match is going to be between the Kolkata Knight Riders and Hobart Hurricanes. And now we go on to the preview of the next match, and that would be an all-Indian affair between Kings XI Punjab and Chennai Super Kings. Now Kings 11 Punjab, well, what we have seen is that Kings 11 Punjab, if you look at the head-to-head record that they had with Chennai Super Kings, is that the Kings 11 Punjab has definitely been dishing it out to the Chennai Super Kings, and they have already had the upper hand on Chennai Super Kings. Now Kings 11 Punjab, they are also peaking at the right moment. Their form is very good. Look at some, they also have, like, I think Kings 11 Punjab is another team which is almost looking like I mean, I think this Kings 11 Punjab and Chennai Super Kings match is going to be very, very tightly contested, because both the teams are absolutely strong in their respective areas. And look at Kings 11 Punjab. Now Sehwag would be having memories of the Indian Premier League, where he actually smashed a century against the Chennai Super Kings. Whether he can actually recreate that particular performance would be seen, and Kings 11 Punjab would be hoping that Virendra Sehwag can do that. Now Virendra Sehwag in this particular Champions League T20, he has not been able to get into some big knocks, but he has definitely showing a sort of some form of consistency. Manan Vora has been very, very attractive with his stroke making, so they would like to see that they could put up a very good opening partnership. Ridhiman Shah just got an opportunity the other day and got into some good form. Glenn Maxwell has not really delivered in this Champions League T20, so he would be hoping that he and Miller could get the Indian Premier League form going for themselves. And then they have a wonderful captain who leads the Kings 11 Punjab, George Bailey. And then they have also been, this time the Kings 11 Punjab has been greatly strengthened by the inclusion of Tisra Pereira of Sri Lanka, who has done a great job, whether it is with the bat or the ball. He has been there when the chips were down. And then Akshar Patel, we all know that he has already shown that he is no rabbit with the bat, and he is a very, very good player. You can count upon him even if some quick runs are required. And the way he actually handled Ravi Rampal the other day, one absolutely does not have an iota of a doubt that Akshar Patel is a very, very good all-rounder in the making, and his spin is something which can really throttle the opposition. And then they have the leg spinner Karanveer Singh. Anurit Singh has been impressive in his with his bowling. He has been hitting, I would say he has been bowling up to the mark. And then Parveen Avana, according to me, has been a sort of a weak link as far as Kings 11 Punjab is concerned, even though he has been taking on wickets. But I thought his bowling has been left a lot to be desired. He definitely needs to really improve. Probably striving for more pace, and he's over pitching. He definitely needs to improve as far as his line is concerned in one-day internationals, in 2020 matches for me. So that is as far as the Kings 11 Punjab is concerned. So Kings 11 Punjab are looking pretty strong. And look at Chennai Super Kings. I mean, Chennai Super Kings, let me tell you, even though I said Kolkata Knight Riders, so I'm not going to really say, I'm only going to say that it could be Chennai Super Kings, or it could be Kings 11 Punjab who could meet the Kolkata Knight Riders into the final. So that is going to be pretty interesting. And look at Chennai Super Kings. Let me tell you, Chennai Super Kings are also in some red hot form. In fact, if you look at all the teams, Chennai Super Kings is also looking very strong. In fact, Dwayne Smith and Brendan McCullum, well, if they give some good starts, it will be blistering starts. It won't be starts that one could call it just some good start or something like that. One could call it a blistering start, because both of them really would play in a really scorching fashion. Dwayne Smith and Brendan McCullum, and they would be hoping that they could get an electric start to proceedings against the Kings 11 Punjab bowlers. So Dwayne Smith and Brendan McCullum has been doing a good job. More than Dwayne Smith, I think Brendan McCullum has been getting some runs under his belt, but I think it's high time for Dwayne Smith to get some runs under his belt too. Suresh Raina has been smashing his way around in this Champions League T20 tournament, and he has hit the maximum number of sixes now in as far as T20 matches are concerned. So he would be very proud of that record. Duplessis, as we know, is a wonderful player, and then we have those what do you call the big hands of Mahendra Singh Dhoni, the big heaves of Mahendra Singh Dhoni, trying to really push the score along in a very magical way. And then Wayne Bravo, we all know what a wonderful all-rounder he is, and then Ravindra Jadeja, and they're not sort of all-rounders, let me tell you, Chennai Super Kings. They have Bravo, they have Jadeja, Ravichandran Ashwin can bat, Ashwin always, and Ashish Nehra. Now, a breath of fresh air, according to me, as far as Chennai Super Kings is concerned in this Champions League T20 tournament, is some very, very good bowling done by Ashish Nehra. Now, Ashish Nehra, normally one has seen that he leaks a lot of runs, but I thought he has really stuck to a good line. He has bowled with lots of discipline, and he has also been getting his rewards. He has been picking up wickets at the top. Sometimes he has been coming in and disturbing the middle order. So Ashish Nehra, according to me, has been doing his job, which is a breath of fresh air for Chennai Super Kings. And the bowling also has Ishwar Pandey, the left-arm seam bowler, and then they have Mohit Sharma. Mohit Sharma has also been picking up wickets, but proving a bit costly, I reckon, Mohit Sharma, and Ishwar Pandey has also combined well. So, but all in all, I think the Chennai Super Kings and Kings 11 Punjab, according to me, is going to be an evenly contested affair. I mean, I would say that I would be giving chances to both the teams, because both the teams are looking strong in their respective areas. So that is something that we would be, that is something that I would say. But as far as the first semi-final is concerned, my gut feeling is that Kolkata Knight Riders are looking red-hot favourites against Hobart Hurricanes. But again, cricket is something. It's a funny game. It's a very unpredictable game. It can throw up a lot of surprises. You never know. But let's wait for the semi-finals to begin tomorrow. As I said, the first semi-finals between the Kolkata Knight Riders and Hobart Hurricanes in Hyderabad, and the second semi-final between the Kings 11 Punjab and Chennai Super Kings at Hyderabad. So two semi-finals coming up tomorrow in the Champions League T20 tournament. And as usual, your host Ram will be there, probably to give a report of one full match before I leave for my office, and then probably a cricket update on the other match. Well, dear fans and subscribers, I hope you have been enjoying my cricket happenings as usual, and hope you keep enjoying my cricket happening show. And one more thing before I go, there is one good news on the ICC front. ICC has decided in the meeting that they have decided to introduce the Snickometer back. The Snickometer was not there, so there were a lot of edges which were going, and one did not know whether it was really hitting the bat or not hitting the bat. But now ICC has given the green signal to the Snickometer. So basically, even the faintest of edges will be visible for the umpire, so that even though if they go to the third umpire and the third umpire comes up with a verdict, the umpire would be in a better position to make a judgment as to whether the ball hit the bat, or whether the ball left the bat, or whether it hit the pad, or what happened really would be seen. So that is a step in the right direction, according to me, from the ICC for including the Snickometer into the mix for the upcoming international fixtures, and it would be effective from 5th of October, I reckon. That is when Pakistan would be taking on Australia, who would be touring the United Arab Emirates for a series of one-day internationals and T20 matches. Well, dear fans and subscribers, that really puts a wrap on my cricket happening show for today. So see you tomorrow with my report on the semi-finals on the CLT20. Until then, it's goodbye for the day from your host Ram Studios. Thank you.